Hey guys, it's Clay from STEEZY. This class is from my 7 Days of Hits program on STEEZY Studio. The whole program has a class for each day of the week, and they're only about 10 minutes long. And the whole thing is about hits. Hitting with your arms, hitting with your torso, with your legs, and more. So guys, the one you're about to take right now is all about leg hits. Enjoy. Hi guys, I'm Clay. We got Nick here and Andy as my assistants, and we're gonna be going to start our first day of hits. Today we're gonna be focusing on just the legs. We're gonna keep it super simple, nothing too crazy. I don't want you to get caught up in anything extraneous aside from focusing on our legs right now. Don't think, I need to use my chest, I need to shake my arms and look crazy. No, we're just gonna focus on the legs. So what it's gonna look like is that we're gonna be trying to get to this level. Don't get intimidated by it, just take your time, know that it's a process. So it's gonna be hitting, it goes, cool. So that's the way it's gonna look, and we're gonna really slowly build into that. And trust me, you will be able to do it, so just don't worry too much, guys, okay? So first of all, I'm gonna be teaching something that I like to call the hi-ho. It's not a real popping term, don't quote me on it. I'm gonna get like killed by all the OGs. But I call it the hi-ho because I think it's funny. It makes you think of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs going hi-ho, hi-ho, and off the road we go. But don't worry about those arms. The idea is I just want you to get this little squat motion, okay? But the rule of thumb that I want you to think of while we're trying to do this right now is do not ever, ever snap your legs fully straight. It's a big no-no that every popper points out. If you start doing that, you'll start hurting your knees. So I want you to try to just bend down, just a little bit, and then stand, but still to a slight bend. Down, stand, down, stand, speed it up, down, stand, down, stand. Again, not fully straight, you're just keeping it very consistent. Doom, doom, doom. Keep it relaxed. Doom. So notice my upper body, I'm just like super chill with this. You want to get used to this feeling, the feeling of your upper body just being really, really calm, okay? Doom, ta, doom, ta, doom, ta. Good. Okay, cool. So now that we've kind of got this little hi-ho thing, again, it's not a real thing, it's just called a squat, but I call it a hi-ho. Now I want you to focus on something I like to call the down push. Now, the idea is that when we're doing a leg hit, we're almost creating an internal earthquake in our body. And that's like a really intense way of putting it, but I think it's a good visual way. I'm gonna actually have you try this one thing that I never want you to ever do again, but just try it to understand the feeling. I want you to both raise on your toes and land on your heel. Boom. Stand on your toe, land on your heel. Boom. Cool, that's it. That feeling, you don't want to keep doing it because you'll hurt yourself, but that feeling is shaking all the way up to the Korean barbecue, to the In-N-Out in your face, all right? So you want to feel that ripple through your body because that's creating that earthquake. However, we don't have time when we're dancing to going like that, right? So we want to do our best to just keep it really calm and keep it under us. Right now, don't worry too much about that shake yet, just focus on pushing down harder. So what I want you to think is like there's a floor that's a little closer and you're gonna be doom, hitting that floor almost with your knee, like it's right here, and you'll be going doom, ta, doom, ta, good, ta. So you're pushing that down, ta. Keep trying it. If it feels really uncomfortable, totally fine, it should. So you notice that sometimes it's taking us a while to stand up. Go relax for a second. A lot of people are gonna end up doing this. They'll go, and they take too long to come back up. That's a very difficult thing to get used to. However, we're gonna have to remove that kind of upwards push, that cushion, and keep it into down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. So the goal is we're gonna keep doing this push down. Go ahead, tap. Ta, good. Ta. Notice our upper body, we're keeping it super calm. We're just focusing on it. Sometimes we can kind of rock on the in-between. Ta, doom, ta, doom, ta, doom, ta. Very good. So that's pushing into the down. But now I want us to just like take a second and I want you guys to ask questions to yourself. Like, what is happening right now? Am I taking too long to come up that I'm not able to hit the beat? Am I hitting the beat early? If you think you are, try recording yourself. It's really important to get an outside perspective, but then for you to be able to analyze it. Because the mirror and your own eyes are very, very deceiving. You may think you're on beat, but most of the time we aren't. So go ahead and record yourself. Take that time. Poppers or anyone getting into it will generally be hitting before the beat all the time. This is very consistent. It'll be going like, and they'll hit like a little before. But we want to try to keep from doing that. We want to wait. Ta, 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 ta. Good. All right, cool. So don't get too caught up. Like I said, that shake is important. So now we want to focus on kind of that push towards the rest of your body. Do you guys know Bruce Lee? You know Bruce Lee? So I always like to say it's like a 1-inch punch. If you don't know what the 1-inch punch is, the idea is like someone will put like the hand on your chest. Bruce Lee will do that. It'll go boom, and the person just flies across the room. That idea of a small space but big power is really important to the composure of a hit, the way that a hit comes together, right? So you want this to create a ripple through the rest of your body, okay? I have a rule of thumb. It's the wise man Drake once said this. He said, started from the bottom, now we here, okay? That's my rule of thumb. From the bottom is gonna create a reaction through the rest of your body. Don't worry, we'll get into our chest and our arms later. Right now, just focus on these legs, but you should start feeling it at least here until here into your face, yeah? So now I want you to just focus on that push, doom, that down, good. Boom, start sharpening up, ta, ta, boom, ta, push down harder, ta. The recovery, ta, the up is very important. It may look like I'm flexing my chest. I'm not. It's completely relaxed. I'm focusing on my leg. Ka, 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 ka. Cool. Chill for 1 second. Cool. So that's the idea of the leg hit, is that we're just kind of doing this little hi-ho squat thing, right? Boom. And we're trying to rule out the idea of you're hitting 2 beats, but instead you're going to be hitting 1 beat, like a boom, real fast, right? If it feels uncomfortable, keep doing it. Uncomfortable is good. It means that you have a lot to learn right there, right? So go ahead. 2, da, doom, ka, doom, ka, doom. Try to put it into 1 beat. Going ta, 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 ta. Good. Ta, ta, ta. Good. All right. We'll catch this beat, right? It goes boom, ka, boom, ka, doom, ka, doom, ka. So notice taking too long to recover right now, so we want to separate that upwards motion, that you want to make that into doom, doom, doom. Go ahead, try it, guys. Yeah, doom. Nice. Tap, tap. Let's go. Follow along. Face forward. Harder. Ka, 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 ka. Cool. Good job, guys. So that's the idea of the leg hit. Remember, you want to feel that ripple through the rest of your body. If you're not feeling it yet, keep on doing it. Keep trying to find that like heel press into that floor, right? Don't raise onto your toes throughout the process of your dancing. That's going to kind of ruin the image. It's going to look a little crazy, right? You just want to keep towards that downwards motion and focus on that recovery. You will not be able to do this overnight unless, of course, you're practicing overnight the entire night, yeah? So don't get too worried if it starts feeling super weird. Just remember, this takes time. It's a long process to getting your body used to something, right? So go ahead and after this class, take 10 to 20 minutes at least to just play different songs. I like playing different lo-fi beats, but you can find popping music by, let's say, like Fingas or JG. A bunch of different people make really cool popping beats, but I enjoy doing it to calmer music because it allows me time in between to like think, time to drill and think about the process of everything. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that. But 10 to 20 minutes should be really good. And guys, we will see you again tomorrow to practice our torso hits. See you guys soon. Pieces. Great job, guys. Hope you liked the class, but don't stop there. Make sure that you keep up your training by signing up and taking all 7 of these 10-minute classes. With front view, back view, sections, a looping mode, and tons more features. Just click the link and you'll have free access to this program for 7 days. Keep training with us on STEEZY Studio, guys. See you soon.